my version of Peter Vincent is rather different. He's an illusionist with a show at the Hard Rock in Vegas. He's quite a celebrity. I think he's probably seen slightly better days than when we finally meet him in the film. But he's certainly, you know, he's not quite at the top of his game, but he's not quite hit rock bottom just yet. At least not professionally, although in his personal life things are a bit bleak. We don't shy away from the big, scary horror movie moments. They're all in there, but there's also a fun about it and a knowingness about it at times, without deconstructing what is essentially still an exciting horror film. His situation is larger than life already, in that he's on stage at the Hard Rock doing this grand guignol show, which is slightly preposterous and yet absolutely rooted in the kind of things you might see if you went to see a magic show in Vegas. So I think they're all reference points that people will get, but it's just great to get to play a character that has that scope and that does things that are as extreme and unusual as that. You get to, you know, the clothes you get to wear and the sort of world that this man lives in, this rather pampered and exclusive existence that he lives at the penthouse at the top of the Hard Rock Hotel. Charlie basically bluffs his way into a dress rehearsal of Peter Vincent's show. And by pretending to be a newspaperman, he manages to bluff his way into Peter's penthouse to interview him about vampires. Peter, I suspect, just quite likes the idea of not having to drink alone, so it doesn't take that much persuasion to allow Charlie to come and sit with him. Quite quickly he realises that Charlie isn't who he says he was, and he's quite keen to get rid of him. But Charlie starts to talk about things that have resonances for Peter, that take him to places he doesn't like to go to. So Charlie becomes a wake-up call for Peter eventually.